Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video right here on SUI. We're going to do a full update. We'll talk a little bit about the fundamentals. We'll talk a bit, well, we have to talk about the fundamentals, but we'll talk about the technicals as well. Technically, SUI is not doing great, all right? I think we have confirmed a real downtrend right now. You could have already argued, and we already talked about that earlier in videos as well, that the downtrend started with the breakdown right here, the 24th of January. That's fine, but if you still remember my last videos on SUI, which I think was last week, Monday or Tuesday, what I said is that the main support level, you know, we had some sort of a short-term consolidation here between 3.6 and 2.95. And what I already said back then is that, you know, if we break through 2.5 here, that's bad news, because that means that we're entering, hopefully you can see that, we're entering this area right here between 2.7 especially and then 2.4, where there's practically no liquidity and no volume. Excuse me. Now, we did find some support there, but ultimately, I mean, even with, well, I mean, yesterday or Sunday with the bullish news about the strategic reserve, SUI tried to break back above that level, did not break above 3.2, and in general turned into a major market fake out. And before that, you can already see that SUI actually only got a bearish retest from our main support here at 2.95. So it was already to be expected. And if you still remembered my last videos, that we would drop down lower. And that's what's going on right now. And there's multiple reasons for that. I mean, first of all, the markets right now just are not that strong. And then, I mean, Bitcoin is holding on fine. XRP is holding on relatively well. So there's definitely strong coins. But then if you take a look at SUI, which is fundamentally not doing great, it's just not been a great time. DEX trading volumes, as you can see right here, have been in a downtrend, and here and there there's a spike, but that seems more like an exit liquidity spike rather than real usage. And the TVL has been in a real downtrend since January the 7th. So SUI on its own just isn't doing great. Technically, we have now not only confirmed a downtrend, but also recently a real bearish breakdown again. So now the big question is well, can we actually expect some bullish momentum coming for SUI soon? And I think the answer to that is yes. All right, because what you can see on the chart right now is that, yes, we are very bearish and we are confirmed in a downtrend. Doesn't matter how much you zoom out, 3-day time frame, maybe on the weekly time frame, you could still argue that this is an uptrend. But we are in a downtrend, but we are now nearing a very strong support level, as you can see right here, between 1.85 and 2.2, and that's also an area, except for the consolidation down here. So let me scroll away real quick so we can actually see the volume. That's also an area where a lot of volume has been traded, especially around that level right here at $2. So yes, SUI is weak. All right, and we are bearish, and I expect us to continue to be bearish. But I do at least expect some bullish momentum and some support from this level right here at 2.2 and 1.8. And then from there, I expect stability. I expect us to range a bit on top of that. From there, we will start to talk about potentially starting an uptrend from there. But for that, we would need some sort of a bullish breakout. We would need some stronger markets. So especially this last move is just very dependent on how the fundamentals develop and how SUI does. All right, so for now, I would say this is most likely. This is what to expect based on the fundamental situation in the markets, but also the technical situation for SUI and the fundamental situation for SUI as well. So that's what I think you need to know. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.